in nation building. Oh, the importance cannot be overestimated. Neither can it be underestimated. It must be optimal. As far as education is concerned, it is one of the wheels that drives nation building. Look at the kind of educational system that we have in Ghana and Africa. It is pathetic. You see, when the white man says that he has no money, what he means is that he's not having money for research. But when the black man says that he's not having money, what he means is that he's not having money to buy food. Why? Because we are so prone to survival. Is it therefore a wonder that out of more than 668 public universities in the land of Africa, we not to even talk of the various and the myriads of private universities that we have in Africa? Do you know that Africa as a whole, more than almost 1.5 billion people, Africa as a continent, we contribute less than 1% to global research. Whereas we are the home to more than 45% of the world's resources. We have a lot of raw materials, and researches are conducted on raw materials and then stuffs in order to bring in onto the light of what? Having final products. So technically, Africa should be the best place, or should be the continent that is booming with research and scholarship. Unfortunately, we have so many universities, so many professors, so many PhD holders. We have reduced our education just as a means to get a certificate to go and look for a job which is even non-existent in the first place. What is the role of education to nation building? One, it is meant to produce thinkers. The essence of education is to help us to think. There is a difference between schooling and then education. Certification is a product of schooling. When you go to maybe KNUST and then you complete, what authenticates that you have been schooled is what? Is that, A4 sheet we call certificate. So certification is a product of schooling. However, education is a commitment to lifelong learning. To what? To solve contextual problems in the society. Is it not sad that we have engineers, we have constructors, we have architects, we have draftsmen, we have, just name it. But we have been dealing with a flat problem since time immemorial. And will we say that we are educated? No, we are not educated. We have been schooled. Yes, we have the PhDs, we have the masters, we have the first degrees and then all. But we are very far away from the true essence of education. So the contribution of education to nation building is in the production of elites. It is in the release of thinkers. People who can reason. People who can read in between the lines. If you don't know, let me tell you at this point, very important, that the world is no more hungry for academicians. The world is hungry for solution givers. If you are a solution giver, it doesn't matter. You can jump to Jupiter. I can assure you that we will trail a path and then meet you there. So pi r squared, fine, until it has something to do with the practicality of solution bearing, it is considered practically useless. Drawing the path of a grasshopper and then naming it. Oh, Africa, we have a long way to go. This cannot be the essence of education. Education is character plus intelligence or intelligentsia. So, apart from raising thinkers, number two, education is a best or it provides a platform also for value system inoculation. I've been giving this, funny analogy, and then it's just sad that, you go to primary school, let's say class 5, and then, maybe, I don't know their subjects now, let's take it maybe general science or integrated science. So this week, the topic that their teacher is teaching them is hygiene. And then they've gone through it. The teacher has done his lesson notes. He has filled everything up. The inspector has come and then he has done his work. And then the students, after the notes and explanation, they culminated with an exercise. And then most of them had 7 over 10, 10 over 10, 9 over 10, and then all. But the funny thing is that you visit them 2 weeks later, and then though they have 9 over 10 on the subject of hygiene, their classroom is still dirty. What does it tell you? It tells you that our focus on education is very daft. Our focus on education is very not sound. It provides a platform to also, have that value system, change. And then finally, what I'll add is that education also provides a platform for continuity in research. Look at our state budgets, our national budgets each year. How much amount of money do we even give for research? Is it not sad that for tropical diseases, you go to US and then UK, they have a whole university for tropical diseases. That is, they are studying on diseases that affect Africa. How? We are contending with malaria. We are contending with several tropical diseases that is not found in the temperate zone there. Who should be more involved in the studies of tropical diseases? Should it be the black man who is living in the tropics, or the white man who is in the temperate zone? However, they invest so much money. Even the ones we are conducting here at the various universities, they are sponsored by those people. What is the essence of education? 1, to produce thinkers, people who can reason and then think, to solve contextual problems in our society. 2, to provide a platform to also, revolutionize and then change our value systems. And then 3, to also ensure continuity in the subject of research. And the researches must be connected to the market world, and it must be connected to the problems of the society. Is this the kind of education we have? No. We are being schooled. We are yet to be educated. I hope you will be educated. See ya.